featuring, to your right, the champion, Mr. Paul Jones, 240 pounds from Houston, Texas, versus the now challenger who used to have the belt from the Fiji Islands at 235 pounds, Mr. Jimmy the Superfly Snuka. The Continental lover, Eddie Mansfield, managing Jimmy the Superfly Snuka for this particular bout. Richard Neely, the referee for this event. Eddie Mansfield says he wants to come over and visit with us as this match is taking place, and so we'll allow him to do that. Jimmy Snuka now preparing to present Paul Jones with a big challenge here in this heavyweight championship match. It ought to be a good one.
You know something, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to watch closely. This is a title match, and my man will be victorious as usual. Paul Jones stole the belt from Jimmy Snuka. Stole the belt.
Jones and Snuka now going to work. There's Jones and Snuka bouncing off the rope. And Jones takes Snuka down on the canvas. And Jones stalks his man. Richard Neely warning Jones not to use the fist. Snuka now is backing away, but intentionally getting set to try to put a maneuver on Paul Jones. Paul Jones reverses and Snuka goes to the ropes. May go out of the ring.
See that right there? That should be a disqualification. The belt should change hands. Paul Jones threw him deliberately over the top rope. And you people saw that he picked him up by the tights and threw him over the top rope.
Jimmy Snuka complaining as he went out of the ring, hurts the small of his back. He's climbing back in now, and he and Paul Jones will go at it one more time. Oh, what a match here, folks. And it's
this
right here on
any arena
television.
Anywhere.
Oh, did you see Snuka? Now Jones retaliates. Snuka goes against the turnbuckle, and Jones lays him to the canvas. Oh, Paul Jones is really hot here in this match. And Snuka repeatedly comes back for more.
You know, you call that the people's champion, Paul Jones. Everything Paul Jones has done out there so far has been illegal. Look at Jimmy Snuka. He wrestles by the rules all the time, just like myself.
Oh, what do you call that?
Everything he's right there, that's legal. Everything he's doing is legal. Look at the forearm.
What about that?
That's a forearm.
That was a fist in the stomach.
That was a forearm.
Ooh. To the turnbuckle with Jones. Jones comes back with a foot to the midsection. They're punching it out. This is becoming more a boxing match than it is a wrestling match. Jones is on the canvas and Snuka is stalking. A slam to the head by Snuka. Snuka punishing Jones. Jones dazed now. He's up, and Snuka puts another one to the chin. Richard Neely watching on, warning Snuka. And another. Now Snuka trying to choke Jones. Jones staggered against the corner, trying to catch his breath, complaining of being choked, and Snuka comes in with another one. And Jones retaliates. And Snuka to the forehead. And now to the belly. To the canvas, Snuka, I thought might try to pin Jones then, but Jones rolled away.
Like I said before, you see Paul Jones is always doing something illegal. He's not like Jimmy Snuka. Look at that.
Oh.
That is a wrestling move. That is a wrestling move. Paul Jones has to go to kicking and stopping and gouging eyes. He's not a champion. He had the belt gave to him on a silver platter, so you cannot call that a champion. Jimmy Snuka is the true champion.
Snuka with a blow to the neck, and Jones is gasping for air. Now a knee to the forehead and a forearm to the forehead, and Jones is pleading. Neely telling Snuka to lay off of him when he's on the ropes. He's got him by the throat again.
You know, that's one thing about a champion. He stays on top of the situation just like myself at all times. See, A great offense beats a good defense any day, and Jimmy Snuka has a great offense.
But, Eddie, he's been choking Paul.
That's very indicative to the situation. He is a true champion.
Ooh.
That's because he takes care of business. TCB, brother.
Jones trying to get his head straightened out after that thumb in the eye. Now a kick to the midsection of Snuka, and Snuka is reeling. Snuka may be in trouble
Look
now.
at the illegal. He gouged his eyes. You call that a champion? Look at him. He's resorting to tactics.
Oh.
It's not of championship material.
Slams him against the rope.
High backdrop.
What a backdrop on Jimmy Snuka. Uh-oh, look out. Oh, what a slam to the canvas by Paul Jones. Now he's got a neck lock on.
That's what you call a reverse chin lock. And that's a very, very punishing hold. And like I said before, there's a lot of imitators, but there's no duplicators. I am the one and the only. I invented that hold. That is my hold. See, Paul Jones is trying to steal my hold. But Jimmy Snuka's a great wrestler. He'll be able to get out of it.
That right shoulder now of Snuka has got to be ailing. Again, that chin lock being applied by Paul Jones, trying to weaken his man, maybe get that Indian death lock on him. That's his favorite hold to finish off a match. Now what's Paul doing?
That is a choke hold right there. He is choking.
I was beginning to question that myself.
That is a choke hold, like I said before.
It looks like
he does everything illegal. He does nothing whatsoever of a true champion.
Either got a chin lock on him or, well, whatever. Snuka broke loose.
He had to because the man was choking him.
With a little extracurricular.
Whatever it takes, brother, to get the job done.
Snuka now coming back on Paul Jones. And Jones goes out of the ring. And Snuka wants some more. Oh, no. Is he going to do the super fly on it?
Look at that chop. That's viciousness.
Jones delivering one for one. Jones, Snuka, Jones, Snuka, Jones.
What a match.
Oh. They're back in the ring now. Another. And the bell is rung.
Get both of them counted out.
Evidently, there's been a disqualification, both out of the ring. Now, Eddie Mansfield has come into the ring, and he is pounding on Paul Jones. And we've got a wrestlers melee out there. I've never 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wrestlers in the ring at one time. There's Wells chasing Rip Hawk. My. Paul Jones and Snuka still going at it. Snuka on the outside of the ropes. Jones on the inside of the ropes. Look at Eddie Mansfield grab the leg of Paul Jones. 4 wrestlers now trying to restrain Paul Jones, and Snuka out of the ring saying, come on, Jones. And they're restraining him. Oh, my. Here comes Snuka. He may be going back into the ring. Jones grabs him as he gets up to the ropes, and they're trying to break this match up. Both have been disqualified for going outside of the ring, and they're still pounding on each other out of the ring.